Hey everyone, welcome. My name's Melinda and I am with Creative Collections. Hello and welcome. Okay. Thanks for hopping on. As you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. So I'm trying something a little new tonight, and we'll see if it works, and then you'll have to tell me if you guys like it, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting a little frustrated. So as you're hopping on, be sure to hit that heart button and let me know you're here. So, hey Michelle, I can see your comment. Awesome. So as a few of you are hopping on, thanks for commenting, letting me know you're here. Like I said, I'm trying something a little new tonight. I am not only streaming in Facebook through my computer, I am also on YouTube, okay? So if you're wondering, well, what is your YouTube channel? It is Creative Collections DIY. So what I'm thinking is, if I by chance get kicked off of Facebook, y'all can run over to YouTube and catch me there. If you're on YouTube and you're new, welcome. Be sure to introduce yourself and say hello. So I'm going to be like talking to YouTubers and Facebookers. Ooh, I'm merging the two. Hello, Connie. Hi, Teresa. Hello, Patricia. Hey, Faye. Welcome. Okay, so you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm just, I'm playing around with some molds, okay? I saw a really cool craft, and if it works, you'll get to see it tomorrow night. So, okay, I am going to, tell me if y'all can see the view, okay? So, can you see? There's not much I can do about this ring light. Hold on, maybe there is. Oh, you guys don't need to see my head. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's gonna focus. Awesome. Okay, and we're going to straighten the camera. Okay, so I am using my phone right now until I get my other camera charged and ready to go. Okay, so then the other one, I should be able to zoom it in so you guys will be able to see. But look what I got in the mail today. I know it's a little bit, yes, you can, yay, I figured it out. Okay, I'm not technology and challenged as I thought I was, because I'm like, it's taken me a while to figure it out, and it turned out it was my other laptop hold on. So, hey, so it took a while, and I found out it was my other laptop. I needed to download something, and it wasn't working. Hannah says her internet is acting weird. Oh no, Hannah, I hope not. You can see Connie? Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to show you, we're going to go back to the overhead view, and I'm going to show you all these napkins I got in from Decoupage napkins, okay? They're about like 60 to 80 cents a pop. And so I just picked up a couple of each, but look at the chickens. Okay, so we're going to unfold. Look at that. Look at the chickens. Look at the wallpaper for what you can do with this, you know, so you can put it on as a backdrop, and then so we're gonna have some fun with this one. I was thinking, you know, which transfer would look cute, and I've got to cut the wood for it. This one here, this one. Oh my gosh, would that not look adorable? Cut the wood, do this in galvanized steel color, and then have that as a background. So that, you know, I had to get chickens. And then look at this sweet little bunny. Sweet little bunny. So we're going to pull one of those out. And then look at that sweet little bunny. And we're going to pull one of those out. Okay. And then look at this chicken. Oh my gosh. She's laying eggs. I just love these. So cute. And then we have some bunnies here. I have my heater going, so if that's the noise you're hearing. And then look at this sweet little bunny. We're going to pull one of those out. I think I really like this bunny because I bought 4 of them. Maybe that was a mistake. And then look at this napkin here. Not necessarily am I in love with this part here, but look at the border that we can decoupage. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, I got to pull my decoupage. Oh, so I forgot the Mod Podge. I got everything else. Oh, and then look at this one. Isn't that sweet? So we're going to pull one of those out, okay? So that's what we're working with. And then they always send like a sample of rice paper to try. And so that's really cute. So if you're wondering where I got it, it's, whoops, maybe it's like that, decoupagenapkins.com. Okay, and then look, the camera is facing the right way, so I don't have to like, oh, this is going to be a game changer. Okay, so what we have is our wood rounds. Remember the wood rounds? Okay, and with the wood rounds, they automatically stand on their own. Okay, you just have to find the standing part. So I know that my design, the one that I pick, which I haven't decided, is going to stand up that way. So we're going to get these all prepped. I pulled Waverly's standby white chalk paint. I'm going to show you how to do this. It's real simple. I make these when I was doing craft fairs before Matt left. I was making these and I was selling a ton of them. And when I did this last craft fair in November, I had a few left over. And I took them and I've sold out. I absolutely have no finished rounds left. So like the small ones I sell for like $4, and this is all wood off our property, so it cost me absolutely no money. And then I have the bigger ones, which I usually charge between 8 and 10 depending on the size, and then if they're really big, they're $12. Okay, I don't know, I haven't used this paint in a while, so I don't know if it's any good. I might have to go get some chalk paint, but we're gonna make this work. Okay, so I'm gonna just pour, maybe. I mean, why would it not be good, right? Because it's been sealed. But it won't come out. It's really thick. Let's grab How was everybody's weekend? Oh, that's really thick. That is really, really thick. I need to put some water in it, I think. Yeah, see that is like almost paste consistency. So we're gonna It's like it's paste. Okay. Now I got paint all over my nails. I went and got my nails done yesterday. You see? Let's see if it'll focus. I don't know if they'll focus. Unless I put them, oops. Let's see if it'll focus. Kinda. There we go. Anyways, real cute little heart, you know. So I went and got my nails done. I braved the icy roads and snow and all that, and the roads were fine. So I'm just going to add some water to this paint and make it a little bit easier to work with. Okay, so we're going to just take a paintbrush, and the key to doing these rounds is you have to put a base coat. I use white because of the napkin. The napkin's white, okay? I had these wood rounds sitting in my garage in a tote. So I had my son pull them out. And I'm like, you know what? I got to get ready for a craft fair. So we're going to make some spring fun stuff. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It's like, so we're just putting just one coat, and then we're going to set that to dry, okay? And then we'll do this one. We're going to make a total of 4, 2 small and 2 medium. I call them mediums because I have bigger ones. Well, I had bigger ones. When Matt comes home this summer, I'm going to have him cut me some more. Go chop down a tree, honey. I need more wood rounds. Because then I'll be getting ready for a winter craft fair. And I'm telling you, people love this stuff because it kind of brings a little bit of nature into your house. And it's decor. Okay, so again, you have like your wood rounds, and then you have to find where it's going to stand. Okay. We had a 2-hour late start. Oh yeah, he's still over in the Mid East. He's in Qatar now, so. He's just moving all around the Mid East. It's his job. Need to put a little bit more water. So yesterday I came out here and I worked for about 4 or 5 hours in here, got a lot done. I still have a ton more to do, but this side of the craft room, shed, studio, whatever, once it's done, I'll figure out what I'm going to call it, right? Right now, because I guess I don't feel like I'm fully moved in. It's very hard to call it something. It's like, what are you going to call it? I don't know. Yeah, he came home in July, August, for like 30 days of vacation. And then he'll do the same for about 30 days. Not sure when he's going to come home. We need to talk about that because we're going to take a vacation and I need to get it booked. But then I know he wants to do like Rory's Grands, I think it is. That's in August. We'll be going to Montana. Wide open spaces for that. And that's a week. So we need to talk about dates. So y'all may not see me for like a few weeks. Yeah, I mean, he literally only has a few years left before retirement. And so it's kind of like, well, do you come home or do you just, do you come home and give up everything that you've worked for, or do we make it work? And so we chose to make it work. Okay, so what I've done is I've painted our bases all white using Waverly's. I'm going to throw some water in this container. I'm going to squirt some water in here. And then we'll shake it up. I might have to find another container and then just empty it into another container. Yeah, can you hear it now? It's shaking now. Okay, let me go grab the Mod Podge because that's the one thing I did forget. And I know exactly where it's at. I might know where it's at. And I see one jar, but I don't see the big jar that I'm looking for. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I see the one jar in the cabinet because I saw it there yesterday when I was putting things away, but I was looking for the big jar, this one, and that's all I use is the matte. It has to be matte finish, okay? Oh, see, I'm glad that's because this is satin. You have to have matte finish for these. And the other thing you absolutely need is plastic plastic wrap, okay? I get this at Dollar Tree. Whoops, sorry about the shaking. I didn't realize I hit the pole. So I get this at Dollar Tree. It's just plastic wrap. And so you absolutely need those two, okay? So what we need to do is dry these really good. And then we need to prep our napkins. So we want these to be dried. Oh, I gotta turn off my heater. Do y'all see my little heater? Y'all can really see a lot, right? So you want these completely dry. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start with this one. And I'm thinking, so that one would be cute on there. And then this one would be cute there. Okay. So we're going to prep our napkins. So what you're going to do is take your napkin, and I usually just take, I'm going to use the placement tape, but you can use masking tape, any kind of tape that you have. And what you want to do is you want to separate the napkin. So I take one side, tape it at the corner, and then on the back, and then you pull, okay? Most napkins are 3 layers. So you want to make sure that you're getting those layers separated. Okay. This you can use to clean up whatever you want. I need some scissors real quick because we're only going to use one of these. And then what you're going to do is, I usually take like a thin paintbrush, okay? And you're going to want to go around the edge, okay? Like making a watermark. And then take it and very carefully tear, okay? You don't want to cut because you'll see the cut line on your wood round. And I'm telling you, people think I hand paint this stuff. And I'm thinking, well, first of all, if I hand painted this, I would not be selling these for $4 a pop. Okay. And okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out which side stands better. Okay. And I'm going to figure out, okay, I like it like that. And so I'm going to, oh my God, isn't that cute? So I know it's going to go that way. Then I'm going to take my Mod Podge. Oh, can't open anything. I have like literally no strength. I think this is a new jar. There we go. I don't think I've used this. Have I used? Oh, I must have used it. It's open. Okay. And so I'm going to take Mod Podge and I'm going to put a nice layer of it. Okay. This is where you don't want to be skimpy on your Mod Podge. So I'm just going around the perimeter and then coming back in. So you want to make sure that you're going to hit the edges. Wherever that napkin is going to touch, that's where you're putting your Mod Podge. Okay. And then I'm going to get, I know it stood up. I moved it around. I think it's like that. Okay. So then I'm going to take my napkin like so, and I'm going to lay it there. I'm not using my fingers or anything. No tools except for the plastic wrap. And what you're going to do is take the plastic wrap, okay, and you're going to press that down. Now I can use my fingers, because if I use my fingers, it would all tear and it would look like crap. But sorry about my language. But because I'm using the plastic wrap now, I can smooth out that Mod Podge. I can get those wrinkles out of the napkin without tearing it. Okay, and then the Mod Podge is coming up through the napkin and going to seal it. I don't have to put a top layer on it, nothing. Okay, and then that's, whoops, there's the camera. And that's all you do. Once this is completely dry, I'm going to take my sanding block and I'm going to sand all of this extra tissue paper that's not attached off. But isn't that cute? What do y'all think? Okay, so let's do another one. And then I have enough napkins here for 3 more. So let's do this one, this cute little one. These are great for tier tray. They're great to set on, like a shelf. Is great for a vignette on your table. And then what I usually do with the used, I just toss it because I don't want to tear the next one that I'm going to be doing. So again, I'm going to prep my napkin. And usually what I do is I have like an assembly line when I make these. Because when I make these, I'm making dozens of them. Okay, so I'm going to come up here with tape. I know it's 3 layers. There's 1 layer. Whoops, see, I tore it. That's okay, because we're going to take our paintbrush get rid of that, and then I'm going to dip it into water again, and then I'm going to go around the perimeter of this napkin. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to just tear it. Like so. And then we're going to take this one and I'm going to figure out exactly where it needs to go. And then we're going to take our Mod Podge Do y'all mind if I turn my heater back on? It's cold out here. I mean, the thermometer in the building says 57. It's still cold. But my laser's not freezing. Okay. I'm going to set this down. Like so. And then just take your saran wrap. That's why I get the one at Dollar Tree, because it's only $1. And it works perfect. Okay, I'm going to set that down. Now I'm going to smooth it out. And they look hand painted. For $4. For 60 cents for the napkin. Well, actually it's less than that, because 20 cents, because you get 4 panels on your napkin. So if you're looking at your cost and your tree is free, then each one only costs you 20 cents to make. And I sell them for $4, so I'm making a $3.80 profit. For the smalls. And then look at him. Isn't he cute? Hey, honey. Oh my gosh, I just love these. Okay, so let's do another one. And then you'll see, like, sometimes, like, I'll have my craft table, like, I have them all laid out, like, big time. Throw that away. Let's grab these two. Okay. I'm thinking I want to use this one on this wood round. Okay. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that's going to go. And when it's like a different color than the background white, I will match up the paint. But everything needs like almost a white, you know, so you can see it. Because like if I painted the wood round this background color, then you wouldn't be able to see the bunnies. So I need to see how, okay, that is perfect. And the more that the edges like torn, the people love it. They literally look for like very rustic edges that it's like, okay, break off some bark. So like when I'm packing them up at a craft fair, I'm just throwing them into the containers, the ones I hadn't sold, and then the next craft fair they sell because they're beat up. I don't know what it is about these, but people love them. They fly off the shelf. But you definitely want to use low tack tape. Okay, maybe that. We might have to do some sponging of color, and that would be fine. It is kind of like the that one coming out, right? And I ordered these before the launch, I think. So I didn't even see that one. And then what I do is, you know, obviously we're going to tear the edge. Because I don't want a whole lot torn off. Because I want the design. Watching on Facebook and YouTube, so it's working. Woohoo! So if you're on YouTube, welcome. Please give me, you know, like, hit a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because that way the video goes out and I go live almost nightly. So you guys will get a project of some sort every single night, or practically every night. I don't know. Depends on what I got going on. But every week there is new content I put out. Matt did sand these ones, but you don't have to sand them, because the first batch I did, we didn't sand them. The reason why we sanded these was because we thought it would be really cool to use our transfers on them. And so if you use transfers on the wood rounds, then it has to have a smooth surface and you have to wax and all that. Napkins is so much easier. So no, you do not have to sand. However, it does help. And then like this Mod Podge, this is a huge jar. I think it's like, how many ounces? 32 ounces. I got it on sale at Walmart, you know, walmart.com. That's where you find the good sales, as you go online. And I think I spent like 10 bucks, maybe $9. I got this on sale. But you can buy Mod Podge at the Dollar Tree too. But yeah, we thought it would be kind of cool to do the transfers on wood rounds, which I've done. I've showed you guys how to do that. But it's just a lot of work to sand them. You know, we got Matt a belt sander, and it's just a lot of work for transfers, in my opinion. So we're going to take the I'm doing this kind of blinded. I can't see much. So I shouldn't say I can't see much. I can't see up close. My eyesight is, you know, it's old lady eyesight. It's old age eyesight. Okay, so now I can put that down. We're going to dry this one, and I'm going to show you how you can make it work. Okay, and then, whoops, there's that one. Very cute. Leanna says it's snowing and sticking in her neck of the woods, which she lives 15 minutes down the road from me. Yay. You can't see far away. I can see far away. I just can't see up close. I ruined my eyes because I cross stitch. So, you know, I put on those high, well, you know, I shouldn't say it's not that bad. I mean, I think I get a positive 150 or 125 to be able to cross stitch. And I know that there's other people that their eyesight's a whole lot worse, but gosh, but when I was at the nail technician yesterday, she was doing my nails and I'm like, there's a hair on, you know, because I would do gel, and I'm like, there's a piece of hair, and she was like, huh, you know, and I couldn't believe I saw it. I mean, the light hit it just fine, because I'm usually blind. I can't see anything. So grabbing that tape again. I'm trying to see, I can't distinguish if there's any comments from YouTube versus Facebook. And what I see is people are commenting and there's an F. So that would be Facebook, I'm assuming. So I haven't gotten any comments from YouTube. But that's okay. If you're just watching and hanging out, that's okay. I lurk a lot. I'm a lurker too, so we have something in common. Yeah, you could sand those, Faye, but I mean, with this technique, you don't have to. With chalking, doing our transfers, you definitely have to have a smooth. It won't work with the transfers unless they are let me finish that thought. Unless they are smooth. Okay, so now I see. Okay, yeah. So Matt just commented from YouTube, and it shows a YouTube sign. So now I can be able to distinguish between who's a YouTuber, and who is a Facebooker. Okay, so I'm going to try to find the natural every round, or pretty much every round, if they're cut thick enough, and you want them cut so there's the round. Okay, you want them cut probably between 2 to 2.5 inches thick. Thinner is not going to work. They will fall over. If you go up to 3 inches, that's probably fine too, but I find, like, you know, the 2.5 inches is perfect. And what's great is, like, doing this, if I get chased off of Facebook, if Facebook kicks me off like it has been, and I found out I'm not the only creator that it's been doing that to, so that's a good thing. Just set that there. I'm done with the Mod Podge, so I'm going to put the lid on. You gave me a heart on YouTube. Well, thanks for the heart. Okay. Oh, thanks for sharing. YouTube, yeah. Because that's how we get our videos. Like, when you share or sprinkle, that's how our videos get populated into the algorithm. And so if they don't get shared or sprinkled, then nobody sees our videos. So thank you. The YouTube is Creative Collections DIY. Somebody already took Creative Collection. I couldn't, like, I don't know who has that channel, but it wouldn't let me have it. Or maybe it did, but I had read, because like I've been doing like, you know, because I know YouTube's a whole different entity. And I had read that if you put DIY at the end or in your title, you know, like your handle, when people search like DIYs, it'll pop up. Oh my gosh, I love this bunny. I think you're coming into my house. Okay, and then we're going to pull it off. And then here is, don't they look hand painted? These are way too cute. And because when we took the paintbrush and we did the edge, you're not seeing a line. So it's feathered into the actual background. And so, I mean, unless you're like looking really close, you're not, once these dry, you're not going to be able to tell that it was a decoupage napkin. I mean, a true artist would be able to know. So I'm going to show you how we're going to fix this because I love this. But I want to be able to, I don't like the white around it. And these dry really quickly. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my color swatches. I really need to make some swatches, but I'm thinking Sawmill Gravy is probably a good match. So let me find Sawmill Gravy. There we go. I can. Actually, Matt's online. Matt, can you grab my YouTube link and put it in the comments while you're there? So then y'all can have it. I need to stir this. I'm going to turn my heater back on. It's a little cold. So I see 2 hearts on my chat. So I'm assuming that's from Facebook. And then I see a thumbs up. And I'm assuming that's from YouTube. Okay. I'm just trying to figure all this out. So that way I see it. Okay. Take your little thumb sander, like I told you, once it's dry, you just take it and go around the edges. And take off the rest of the napkin, okay? So I'm going to take a sponge and then we are going to lightly go around the edge. And then sometimes I will well, you don't need to. All you have to do is get the link. And sometimes I will feather in like the paintbrush, but you don't want the strokes. But then if they see strokes, that's where a lot of times they will think, oh, it's hand painted. So see how the writing, we're going to kind of come in and go over this writing a little bit because that was cut off along with the thing. And voila. And so that's how you fix, like if you don't have a white napkin, I'll put the link, I will share the link for YouTube. But that's how you, if you don't have a white napkin, you have to have a white background. So that way when you put the napkin down, you've got light coming from behind it. But then if it doesn't fill your wood round completely, then you have the edges shown. And so that's how you fix that. Isn't that cute? What do y'all think? Okay. Put that there, put that down there. Okay, I'm going to turn you all around. Hello. Okay, so we have this one. Very cute, right? And then, and they stand. Y'all can't see that. Let's see if I turn my, there you go. If I turn my camera that way. So they all stand. Ta-da! What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, isn't that the cutest? Okay, I'm gonna. Isn't that the cutest idea? Aren't these adorable? So these are almost ready to go. I just need to sand off this edge here. And this one is ready. Done. Okay? And then what's great is they stack well. You don't have to put any paper between them. Once they're dry, they're good. Very cute. Very, very cute. Hey, Hannah. You found me on YouTube. Yay! I think, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you subscribe, I think you might be my first real subscriber. Yay! Nope, they're already sealed, Connie. The Mod Podge acts as a sealer. So they're completely sealed, ready to go. Once I get this paper off and I allow them to fully dry, like tomorrow, because I'll just leave them on the table tonight. And tomorrow when I come in, I can throw them in a box. They're sealed and ready to go. Like this one. Oh my gosh, isn't that cute? And I mean, this, I left paint on there like that. It's an imperfection. They think that this is hand painted. And do I tell them otherwise? I mean, obviously, I'm like, yeah, I painted them. I did. I put white paint on the back of that. I did that. Okay. And then this one is done. So we have 4 wood rounds done and ready to go. Nope. Nope. They are completely sealed because the reason why is when you use the saran wrap, you're pushing this napkin into the Mod Podge that's on there. And so it's because the tissue paper is so thin, it comes up through. That's why you don't use your hands when you're smoothing it out. You have to put the tissue paper or the saran wrap on. And so I'm pushing it in, and the Mod Podge comes up through, and it is sealed, ready to go. That's all there is to it. And these napkins, if you go to that website, and I'm not an affiliate or anything like that, so I don't get any money on this, but I buy my napkins from decoupagenapkins.com. Whoops, there you go. They have the cutest napkins that you can find. They're like between 60 and 80 cents, but you get 4 designs per napkin. So, and the way and I say that, yeah, it's one design, but you get 4 panels to create with. So, or I look at it, you know, I got 4 chances to not mess it up. But that's all there is to that. This is like each, because I already had the wood rounds. This came from a tree off of our property that had fallen, and so Matt cut them up for me a couple years ago. So I already had these. These only cost me 20 cents, 20 to 30 cents to make each. And then I'm going to turn them around and sell them. Yes, just plain water. This is the water I used. I used paint water. Thanks for subscribing, Hannah. Yeah, I just used whatever water I had available, and it was paint and Mod Podge water. And then I'll clean my brushes, and then I'll dump out the water. That's it. Isn't that amazing what you can do? With just, and then if you wanted, like here, this napkin, this one here has the splotches, but it's not right here. That doesn't bother me. And I can show you a close-up. You can't even see really that there, you know, that it's napkin, but if you, if that bothers you, I can't see it. You could take different paint colors and you can flick it, or use like maybe some ink droplets or whatever, and flick it, and it'll all match in. So 4 different Easter projects, wood rounds, 2 different sizes, and we are on our way to spring crafting. This is our first spring project that we started with. So what do y'all think? If you guys liked what you saw, please give me a thumbs up or a heart. I would appreciate that. Consider following my page or subscribing if you're on YouTube. That way you can see more content of what I do. So that is all I got for you guys tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night with, okay, this one that I got planned for tomorrow night. You guys are you're going to just absolutely be stunned and be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to run out and get the supplies for it. Sometime can you say how you get the color to match the napkin to cover the white? Oh, on this one, you all know I love Dixie Belle Terry. And so I took my Dixie Belle swatch and I just matched up to the color that I thought was close enough, and which was Sawmill Gravy. And then I just took a sponge and I sponged around it. Faye found me on YouTube. Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Yeah, so I showed exactly how you did that. These ones all had white backings on the napkin, so I just painted each wood round white. Thanks, Hannah, for sharing that link. Oh, Connie can't find me. I'm going to send you the link, but Hannah just shared it. But I will make sure that y'all get that link on YouTube. Because if Facebook should kick me off again, guess what? Y'all can go to Facebook to catch me. Okay? I am not messing around with Facebook anymore. Thanks, Hannah. I appreciate that. Yes, make sure you click that notification button. Subscribe. That way you will be notified when I am live. Because for obvious reasons, I won't do the After Dark on Facebook and stuff like that. So there'll be some times, because that's a private group. So there'll be some times we won't be on YouTube for that reason. So you'll want to make sure that you are subscribed or following the multiple pages that we're on. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys tonight. I will be back tomorrow, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. And by the way, I am seriously contemplating changing my start time. Yeah. So put it in comment. Comment if you think I should go live at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. I get home by 5. If I prep the night before, I can make it happen. So I'm seriously contemplating changing my start time. So if you agree with that, give me a thumbs up or a heart or put it in comment. Yes, go live earlier, or no, stay the same. Love it at 6:30. So just let me know and I will let you all know. So until then, y'all have a great night and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me. Good night, everyone.